Hi everyone, I'm Luke and this is Hacker Grind. Welcome to the third episode of Learn from Your Games. In this episode, we're going to review one of my games. It's the only one I played today and I lost it, so it's a good opportunity to learn from it. Let's begin. My opponent started with the move e4 and I answered with the Petrov defense. It started quite well. Here I decided to ignore this pin and I was trying to develop my pieces. So I developed this bishop. I took this. Okay, this is an inaccuracy, but it's alright. I did not lose the game. At this point, I just traded these pieces because I was scared, I guess, of all the stuff that was going on. And I castled. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm safe here. I was still developing my pieces. Oops. But at some point here, I made a mistake. I miscalculated what was happening and I ended up losing almost an entire piece. So at this point, I just had to take back, but instead I took this pawn. I don't know what I calculated, but yeah, this was the blunder of the game. And from this point on, my opponent had like an edge, um, but I succeeded in winning a few pawns in exchange. So here I was attacking this, and I think he didn't see it. He was attacking this, but I could take his knight if he did at this point. So he brought his rook, and I decided to take it. Here he could have taken this back, or he did not, so I was just like 1 point of material behind. So it was not that bad. But yeah, the big blunder was to blunder a piece. Here I decided to move this rook, thinking if he takes it, I take with the check. He has to go back, because if he doesn't, I just take the rook. If he goes with the queen, I take the queen, and then he takes my queen back and I take the rook. So I was thinking, okay, this is an okay move, but yeah, there's still this pawn hanging, which he didn't want, apparently. He wanted to attack my king, so yeah, his queen here was attacking my king. When he moved his knight here, he he had the idea of attacking here, but I had these two defenders, so he could not take. So yeah, after this, he decided to move here, thinking, okay, I don't have two defenders for the square, so he was right. I decided to move this pawn, and then this happened. I took the free pawn that was only protected by the rook. So at this point, I was alright. I had equal material with my opponent. Then he attacked here. I decided to exchange these rooks because at this point I don't know if he had taken here and I had taken back, then he could have done this. Yeah, but let's suppose we just forget this. Here, if he takes, I take back. Yeah, and then he can, yeah, no, okay, he can checkmate me. So I was thinking, okay, I just want to reduce pressure. He take back, and then I make my move to protect my king. Here, he decided to do this, in which case I could have just taken this free pawn, like Stockfish is telling me, but I did not, and I did my second blunder of the game, which was to attack this knight, thinking, okay, if he goes here, I can just attack him, and I have two pieces. But if he takes back, then he has two pieces too, defending this, and I lose this pawn. So I should have just taken this free pawn, but I moved here, he moved there, I attacked, and at this point he decided to take here, and like I said, now I cannot take it because he has two defenders and I have two attackers. So not a good move to take here. I decided to take here, and this was the final blunder because it opened my king. And yeah, after this it's checkmate in two. He goes here, and I can go here, 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 and he just goes here, whatever I do, and because it's protected by this knight, it's a checkmate. So and this is what happened. I saw it, but I decided to play it anyways. I saw it like at this point. I did not see it one move before. That's why I took this pawn, and I should not have taken this pawn. So what can we learn from this game? I think there is not much to learn from this blunder. The blunder that I did first, which was to miscalculate and hang a knight, like I lost a full piece. But unfortunately, there's not a lot to learn from this, I think. Maybe we can look how much time it took me play this move. So it was which move was it? Can I see my move or oh okay, black moves are here. Okay, so here it took me a minute to calculate what I was thinking was a good move, but I didn't calculate well enough. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have any idea of something. I mean, something better than just calculate more next time or just be better. I'm looking for something constructive, something we can all take as an advice maybe, or something we can improve on. So yeah, I'm sure tactical puzzles would be good. I do them almost every day when I play. Maybe I should do them even more because of things like that. So yeah, that would be the lesson for this blunder. This blunder is just, I mean, take the free stuff and keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Take the free stuff. Look at what maybe look at one move that he can do after that. Like if I do this, what can he do? So I don't have these blue arrows in my games, so I don't know what he can do. But I can think, okay, maybe he can attack my king another way. Maybe he can go on the dark square diagonal here and prepare another attack on my king with this. I don't know, something like that. So take the free stop is a good lesson to learn from this. And lastly, don't expose your king in front of a queen when there's an attack on your king. Yeah, this will be the third lesson that I have to keep in mind maybe. So thanks everyone for watching. If you like this, please click the like button and subscribe. And I see you in the next one.